YouTube, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. And today it's going to be an unboxing. Well, I already unboxed him, but it's going to be a quick overview review of the Figuarts Justice League Flash. I got this dude at the Anime Pasadena convention, the first one, I believe. I believe it's the first one. Yeah, so I got him at the convention. I got him for a pretty good price. I got him for $40 at a booth called Xavier Cal Customs and Collectibles. Show you guys his card real quick if you guys want to see it. Yeah, so I got it for a really good price, $40. There was a lot of things though that I really wanted that I could have bought and I could have spent a lot of money, but I was limiting myself. So I was debating either this guy or the Batfleck Batman, but I already have a Batman figure, the Mezco Batman. So I decided to skip on another Batman for now and get this dude. And from first impressions of opening him, I do not regret it. He is pretty sweet, in all honesty. In person, he looks a lot better than pictures and reviews showcase him out to be. So let's take a quick look at his accessories. And please excuse the box or the frame if it is a little shoddy. This is the first time I'm using this box. I kind of made like a little makeshift thing, so please bear with me. It was a lot smaller than I anticipated. I guess I got my measurements off, so hopefully I will get another box, or I will get a bigger like cardboard box and then just make it differently from there. So bear with me for this review. This is the first time I'm trying using this box. So the only thing that sucks is he doesn't come with much accessory except for alternate hands. So he comes with these two more relaxed hands. He comes with fist hands that come on the figure, and he has these two like hipster prayer hands is what I like to call them. See, so he can do some hipster prayer poses like that. So yeah, I wish they could have gave him like some lightning effects at least, but I think for the figure itself, for the price point that I got him for, I think it was a really good price. So as you can see up close, he looks really good. To me, he looks a lot nicer in person. He looks, to me at least, he looks like a lot like Ezra Miller, especially from like an angle like this. So I don't go too much into articulation, but I think he articulates pretty well, especially for the Flash, since a lot of his running poses have him in somewhat complicated poses. But he does have a ball peg on his head and a ball peg on the neck, so you can go up and down, back, side to side, and then his face. So I think that's pretty cool. He has a small butterfly joint and a ball hinge on his arm. No bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. So I think it looks cool. I like these little wing pieces. So when it comes like that, it gives it a little more dynamics. He does come with ball hinges on the wrists and on the legs, but we'll go to that later. He does have articulation up here on the upper part of the torso. No ab crunch, but he has a really nice waist swivel on a ball peg. So you can get him in some pretty decent poses. I do like the armor. At first, when they first showed him pictures, I think it's just because I got too used to the Grant Gustin Flash TV show costume, and then obviously his classic costumes look almost nothing like this. But I'm a huge fan of the Injustice series, the Injustice video games, and it kind of reminds me of it because it's more armored and a lot more not necessarily futuristic, but more, yeah, it looks more like like metallic armor, so stuff that actually protects him. So here you go. The butterfly joint comes out pretty nice on the back, not so much the front, but it's cool. I do really like the Flash symbol. Flash is one of my favorite Justice League characters, just period. So yeah, I wasn't sad about getting this guy at all. So see, I like the coloring on his waist, the belt, his legs. He does have joints that pop down just a little bit, so you can get in pretty good poses. I like the double jointed knees. I like how far, how close behind his thigh and his calf meet together. I think it's pretty cool. And then he comes with the ball hinge on the wrist, and what I personally think that every figure should have, but it unfortunately doesn't, but SH figures have it, I think it's pretty cool, are toe hinges. It balances them out pretty well, and two, it gives them pretty nice posability. So I think that's cool. That's pretty much gonna be it. Like, there's nothing really too like crazy about him, except the fact that his paint applications are really nice. His mold is pretty good. A lot of these lines are sculpted and not painted, and then a lot of like divots like that, and then the plates, everything back here is all sculpted, which I think is cool. It pays a lot of attention to detail. He kind of reminds me of a Power Ranger, the newer versions, at least, when he looks like this. But yeah, super happy with the figure, super happy with how he looks. I did wish it comes with a alternate head, to where an unmasked head, or at least a different facial expression. So when he's running or when he's doing anything, he has some kind of facial expression, so you give him some dynamic ability, if that's even a word. So yeah, let me show you guys how he looks with other hands. So this is how he looks with the open, relaxed hands. So you can get him in some pretty good running poses, and like I said, his articulated toe makes for some excellent support. Yeah, I think he looks pretty good. Oh, super happy with this figure. I can't say that enough. Yeah, but I wish they gave him like some lightning effects. Hopefully I can find some figures that have like rubber lightning, like the Infinity War Wave 2 Thor that comes with a Stormbreaker. Maybe I can wrap it around his arm or something. I'll probably figure something out. But yeah, here's how he looks with his somewhat generic running pose, and then let me show you guys how he looks with the prayer hands. And here he is praying. I think it's kind of funny how they have his hands, and how he pretty much, you can make him pose like this. I have his hands kind of loose, but it's the best I could do right now on such short notice. So that's pretty much gonna wrap it up. There's not much to say about him, except that he's a really good figure. Highly recommend him. And pretty much I'm gonna start playing with him and getting a lot more, showing you guys some different poses. So if you guys like what I'm doing, if you guys like this video, please like the video, thumbs up, and please consider subscribing to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, and stay tuned for the next ones. All right, guys, stay tuned.